My name's Miles, Daniel Miles, and this is a dunking of Divergent, Allegiant. Right, so let's break it down. After the events of a previous film, which revealed they were no more than lab rats in a giant experiment, they now find themselves subject to a shady government agency who's attempting to use them to stop a plague to... No, this is Divergent Allegiant. I did this one last year. Alright, look, let's break it down again. Let's try breaking this down again. Triss realises that she has to unite the warring factions in order to take down a shady government, and... the point I'm trying to make is this film isn't terribly original. It's not well acted, it's really not well cast. Come on guys, if you need someone who's just going to sit in a tower and spout exposition, Dan Aykroyd beats Jeff Daniels. Especially a bored Jeff Daniels, who's clearly just in it for the paycheck. This isn't really a film so much as a ton of exposition leading up to a final fight scene which should come out next year. Unfortunately, that means I got bored really quickly. There's a ton of exposition, none of it makes much sense, it's all dumped into us, we're all supposed to adapt immediately, and there's a couple of really awkward fight scenes thrown in order to wake me out of what was actually threatening to become quite a nice nap. Towards the end it does try and pick up with a city wiping out super bomb, but by then, I'd long since checked out and was just grateful we were in the third act. Miles Teller is still arguably the least awful thing in this film as his slimy, two-timing character, but even he's stopped having fun, and as a result, it's a chore. No one seems to be immersed in the world they're trying to sell, no one seems to be enjoying their characters, there's no chemistry between any of them. They walk on set, they say dialogue, they walk off set and probably go and have a beer. It's boring, it's dull, it's completely unforgettable. I saw this film last night. I am desperately looking at my notes just over to the left to find something to talk about. This film is poor. If you've seen the previous two and are desperate to find out what happens to Triss, yeah, fine, go for it. But if you're new to this franchise, you're going to be lost, you're going to be confused, you're going to be bored. A couple of people in my screen are getting very fidgety. I'm Daniel, this is a Donkey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe.